So we have used wet and dry brushes. We've changed some brush settings. We've mixed the paint with the background color. Now you're going to focus on mixing colors with each other as you add paint to the painter's palette. So zoom out to where you can see the full palette and the paint tubes. I fit mine in the whole screen. Use the eyedropper tool, and we're going to sample the red. What? Oh, eyedropper tool. Sample the red. See, red is loaded. And then select the mixer brush. We're going to select the soft round 30 brush, which is the top, very top brush, top left corner. Choose wet from the pop-up menu. Make sure that is wet. And then we're going to paint in the top circle of the palette. Doesn't have to be perfect. As you will see, mine's not going to be perfect because I am not a very good colorer. But there you go. I have a red circle. So click this to deselect it. Mine didn't do it. Let's do this. Cleaner brush. You see that this is transparent now. Now we know we've got a good clean brush. So use the eyedropper tool to sample the blue color. So let's go to our eyedropper tool. Sample the blue color. Go back to your mixer brush. And make sure we're still wet. And we're going to paint the same red. And you know, from kindergarten, when you mix red and blue together, what color do you get? Purple. Did y'all have crayons back in the day? Or are those obsolete now? I had crayons. We got a box of 64 colors, and we thought that was the coolest thing ever. I don't know how many colors they have now, probably a million. So now we have a purple brush. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Let's now select, let's go back up here and let's clean our brush and select the eyedropper tool, and we're going to sample this purple color that we just created. And we're going to color, forgot to select my tool. Wait a minute, I'm messing up here. Purple, mixer brush, and we're painting our purple color in this circle. Everybody's is going to look different because some of you are going to color better than others. Some of you are not going to go outside your little circle, and that's okay. I just want to see them in there. Alright, and so now let's clean my brush. I'm going to use the eyedropper tool. I'm going to sample the blue. I'm going to go back to my mixer brush. I'm going to paint only in half of this in blue. Leave the other half with nothing in it. And so now, just like you were mixing real wet, I'm going to clean my brush. I like having a clean brush. What is this one? What does that one say? Load the brush after each stroke. Clean the brush after each stroke. Can't tell if it's selected or not. Anyway, eyedropper tool. Click your yellow. And we're going to go back to our mixer brush. And we're going to paint in this whole thing and see how it takes some of our purple and mixes it with the yellow. Phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal what this is doing. And now, let's see. We're going to fill the last circle with yellow. So let's go here. We're going going to fill this with yellow. And then clean this brush. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to sample red. And anybody remember what color you get when you mix red and yellow? That would be orange. So we have orange down here in this bottom one. So let's hide the circles layer. And now you can see everybody's is going to be different. Everybody's going to have some red up here, some different blues, some different yellows, some different greens. You should have sampled some other brushes. And then you're going to have this on your little palette. So, and that's what you're going to turn in for the first part of this project. So click File, and then Save, and then we'll move on to the next part.